America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay.
You're on, Jim.
You know, with respect to the assessing what's relevant to the dollar store or whatever it might have been, I feel like, I lost an opportunity to assess a commercial business, and add to the tax revenues. Here.
So what do we need to sign here?
And that would have been a good one because,
This is,
It's a corporate.
will you give us a little info as to what we're supposed to be making a motion for?
okay, we're gonna, got an abatement, you got your agenda out for the abatement, the supplemental. Anyway, this is for the abatement for, real estate account 1497.
We discussed this last time.
Yeah, house over assessed, but for some reasons relevant to tax collection and revenues and the law, we weren't able to move this abatement between years.
We couldn't combine it, Joanne, remember you asked that?
Yeah.
Because each year, I believe,
Yeah.
Suzette explained that we make a commitment and it's a certain amount, and she has permission to collect that commitment for that year.
Okay.
So combining them messes up that whole commitment.
That's fine.
Yeah, so anyway, we resubmitting this for signature.
So
For these,
I make that, can we do that? We can't do in assessors meeting, can we? You have to wait to come out and then sign it.
No, you signed it, didn't you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I make that
Assessors.
motion that we sign that,
Okay,
abatement, our supplement.
there you go, there's that one.
Okay. Oh, we need a second. We need what?
Second.
All in favor? I'll get that.
I'm missing my page here, my calculation page, but nothing to it. Misplaced it.
Got it?
Front page.
I don't know that, I just handed you, this, is this, right?
No, that's okay, I think I've got what I need here. Oh, here it is, yeah.
Did you find it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is for a supplemental. During my process of doing a comparative analysis for this property, account 130, that would be at the 70 Carrying Place Code, I was using Trio as a tool to model, what is, comparing it to the neighboring property, and looking at, and so I made some adjustments and and normally when I do this, I keep a printout or a record of where I began. And unfortunately, when I lowered this assessment down close to what the one across the road was, and then looked at the different factors in it and everything. When I went to restore it, Trio actually acted up, and I caught Trio. I would open an account, and it would actually change data, and it changed. It did not restore to the original point, restore point. And so I thought, well, so I went ahead and let the commitment go out, but with an error in it. The error being too low, and I knew it at the time, but I it was like, I don't have time to figure this out right now. So I let it go.
So it's a supplemental, it's an increase.
This is an increase, it's a supplemental assessment for that property.
Do they know?
Well, they're gonna
They're
assume.
gonna know.
Well, if they looked at their tax bills for 2015, 2016, and then 2017, they could see that, they're kind of missing half a tooth,
Oh, okay. So you just need us to sign this?
Yes,
Okay, do we need a motion?
so to correct
I
the
would
error.
be sign
Yes.
said statement.
The supplemental abatement.
Unfortunate, but hey,
Happens.
and I brought Renee and Suzette in to see. What happened was something, I don't know exactly, but over the years, every now and then, Trio would get a hiccup. And,
Glitch.
I mean, on one
It
account,
happens.
I opened an account, I looked at the comments page, the place where I make comments. I closed that, I opened another account up, and when I went to close it transferred, pasted the comments from a completely different account onto this account. And I'm like,
We need a second on that motion.
Minute.
Second.
I'm
All
sorry.
in favor?
And,
We're not-
so we've reported this,
Computers are not perfect.
this stuff. So, you know, anyway, yeah, so there it goes. He'll get a supplemental for the,
Then he needs this, we can also do this one.
for that.
We can also, I believe, make a motion for
Okay.
that
Yeah,
letter.
make a motion to,
Yeah,
to sign.
I'll make that a motion that we sign the letter,
okay.
for the request of copies that,
Do you want me to sign in Heather Lee's place?
Jim.
What?
Computers are not perfect.
Why does that say Heather Lee?
Good question. And Tony, why don't you sign Fred Pierce's place?
Please do that.
Oh my
Well,
word.
that probably came out of an old,
It must
That
have.
must have come of that glitch Trio programming we're working
Ah,
on.
computers aren't perfect.
That's right. Okay, so we need a motion, we need a motion to sign about the copy, the letter about the copies, and we need a second. Joanne Mulder made the motion, second.
Second.
All in favor? Tony?
Yes.
all right, thank you. Thanks, folks. Sorry about that.
Alright. Be okay.
No, but you need to call the glitch man.
No, that's when, I should have.
Glitch software.
This
Like
this
glitch
was
software.
right. That's weird. This
Do you
was
wanna
right.
go fix it and come back later? So,
That's
If
fine.
you want me to, I can do that.
No, just off the ball.
All right,
we're good.
well,
Okay, we're good.
that's fine.
As long as there's 3 on there anyway, it's all
Yeah, we need
right.
3 anyway.
There you go.
Do you need this or, who needs this? Suzette or yourself? These signed copies go to you or to Suzette?
They go to Suzette.
Okay, and that one, and what about the letter? That goes to you?
I'll make copies and give it to you.
Yeah.
I've got the copy on my computer, so I'm
But don't you need the
Which
original,
copy?
original to go to him? I would say the lawyer probably needs the original.
I have
Yeah.
been CC'd at the bottom. Basically,
The original should
The
go. to
original should go
attorney.
to this person.
right,
Well, no, the original should stay here and the copy goes to
Copy
the
goes to
attorney.
attorney. Okay, ready.
right.
Oh, motion to adjourn,
Motion to adjourn the assessors meeting.
second,
Yes.
all in favor?
Have a safe ride home. baby.
Thank you, I'm sorry. Talk to
Meeting's
that.
closed.
That's
all right.
Say hello to my sister and Jackie at home.
I'll go careful and,
Watch the
I
blind.
think-
Is he here from St. John visiting?
Yeah, he's going to Augusta tomorrow to
Friday.
sit on, well, he's leaving tomorrow.
You are.
Friday, he's gonna, to speak on the land trusts.
Oh, good.
it's some kind of thing, I don't know what it is exactly.
Just how it's impacting the rural communities. And how the state can somehow help subsidize, I mean, it's a good program, but
Tell the governor we'd like to have a
we
little more money,
can't,
please.
yeah, we cannot, yeah, we need more
Oh,
money.
yeah,
Or a tax break.
Something,
Just because we have 90 miles of shore frontage doesn't mean we get it, you know.
yeah, they
it's
gotta be
making
able
us any money.
to say something else other than shorefront
Mm-hmm.
to get the money to run the town. And, the land trust, you know, they get some of the nicer properties and set
That's right.
aside, all right?
It's set in open space.
The high, you know, high accessible properties pretty much get gobbled up
Yes.
by these folks.
All right.
All right,
Thank you. Have a
thank you.
safe trip.
All right, wish you luck.
Yes.
I'll
Good
be
luck, Jim.
My intent, I'm gonna be recording this meeting, so
Oh, good.
We can all
Renee
hear.
should have a tape.
Thank you,
Okay.
drive safe. We're gonna open the select board meeting now. We need a motion to sign the warrants,
Second.
all in favor? Oops, one warrants. This is the warrants you've been waiting for, Joanne. Yoo-hoo! This is your allowance for the year. What's this? This is 91. I don't know what that is.
Across the
506,
sea.
906.
That's close.
What is that? Is that just the total? Is that
Yes,
the
that's the
page?
last page
Oh,
of
that's
it.
page 7. Okay.
One more.
There you go. I did look at all these earlier and ask questions. Here's something else.
Yeah,
We
that's
didn't do that yet.
a duplicate.
We already did that?
That's the one that you didn't use, that's what you did.
Oh, okay, great.
It's your Christmas bonus.
So we need, to approve the minutes from November 15th.
Santa?
Approval of the minutes is written of November 15th. Second, all in favor? All right.
You didn't have to sign this, there were 2 taxes, 2 years for tax.
Okay, we'll just do that in a minute. When do you want me to
Oh
do
my
that?
word,
Other, yeah.
what's going around?
Okay, we need a motion to sign the second half of that, tax abatement,
Oh, I make that a motion.
and a second. All in favor? So there was 2 parts to that, we didn't get the other part, let's just do that now.
Okay, it's payroll.
Before we get distracted by other issues.
It's payroll, Suzette.
Revisit assessment abatement, is that, oh, that was part of it, that's what we were doing.
That
We
was
pick
it.
those up today, tomorrow? Tomorrow afternoon?
What afternoon?
I haven't got my part done yet.
Okay.
It's not
I'm
good
gonna be
until, well,
late coming in.
Friday, I meant to till Friday, but you can get it tomorrow. So we, under old business, we revisited the assessment abatement bid that we couldn't put together, so we, that's what we're signing right now. Open bids for tax acquired property, oh, our favorite,
Did you accept the minutes? I missed that.
yes. I think Joanne,
Yes.
made a motion and Rachel seconded the
Yeah.
minutes and we voted.
Okay, I gave you all the sheet that I'm
Drum
using,
roll.
the log, since you all wanna take notes.
Oh,
This
good.
was
I
what?
have the same thing I have.
I'll do the log. I think you would do the
1,
log.
2, 3, 4.
Yep, well, I
I
just
want
figured
to try to kill somebody with this.
Four.
thing.
Okay, so did somebody motion to open the bids, do we have to do that, or
Make
no?
motion on the bids.
Second it.
No, it was never done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Drive safe, Jen.
Let's get rid of that.
I'm worried about
Right.
the road.
It's treacherous at night.
Well, we've had some wicked accidents.
Moose and, yes, I've always seen animals there. I saw a bear once
On what road?
on the Cutler.
Oh, the Cutler Road. You saw moose?
Okay,
Okay, drum roll.
The bear was more interesting.
What is
We don't do
this?
that anymore.
This is, the first one? Oh,
25?
We don't know,
We
it
don't know
doesn't
until
look like it's marked.
Set on the
No, it's fine. Oh, we have more envelopes in here. Maybe we had them all sold. Yay!
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see,
this is from.
what are the,
Which one's?
yes, let's make it one on all of them.
2.
So shall we open them and see if they're about to open them?
Well,
All of them to see, because they've got one for each one,
Mhm.
and we'll have to read the ones, right? You're happy, aren't you? No, it didn't say anywhere that they only wanted to buy one.
Nicholas, Robin.
Wyoming.
There's 2.
Did you get any order for me? Okay. This is for lot 8,
Lot 8? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
map 3, lot 25A8.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that one, open that one for me, and let's see, if they're, if these two together, let's see if what this one is, because this might be for lot 8 too. See if there's anything else in there. 7, yeah, okay, see, here's a lot 8, there's another lot 8. have, okay, so there's 3 bids for lot 8. The first one is from Robert Orenberg, Robert and Annette Orenberg, and it's for $4,000. The second one is from Barbara Nichols, and it's $3,001. And the fourth one is
That
from,
was second.
Third one.
the third one is from Kay Sloan of Wyndham, Maine, $4,716.99.
$4,716.99.
Mm-hmm. So, what shall we do with these bids?
I make a motion, we give it to Kay Sloan.
Second,
Second.
all in favor? Congratulations, Kay, you are the proud owner of Lot 8.
Get that 99
Let's see
cents
now.
back.
Map 3, lot 2500A008 to be exact, to confuse anybody with all the other lot 8s that we have. Okay, this is for 07. Do you have an 07? Okay, open it. Oh, let's see, there's only 2 for 07, which is great. Drum roll.
Feel like you're on the Grammys
Yes, I'm not doing a good job, and the winner is, no.
or the Oscar.
Barbara Nichols, voted, bid $3,002 for lot 2500A007. That was
Should be
7.
up, one
$1.
Yeah.
Robert and Annette Orenberg, bid $3,750. What shall we do with these 2 bids?
Robert Orenberg.
Robert and Annette,
Where are they from?
they are from, I'm looking for an address, Springfield, Ohio. What shall
Welcome to Lubec.
Right, and, is that, so I take that as a motion?
I did,
You make a motion to accept,
we did.
Robert and Annette Orenberg's,
Okay.
Is there a second? All in favor? Okay, there we go. All right, now this may be the lucky,
I would say they're both the Orenbergs.
this is the good person. These are just the different people.
Between
This is lot
2.
3, lot 25A002.
Okay. Similar envelope, maybe it's $3.
This is Barbara Nichols,
Robert Nichols, she got.
$3,004.
Before she's gone up $1 each
Does
time.
everyone- So what shall we do with this? We can accept or reject all bids?
Is that the only bid on that?
Yes.
I make a motion, we accept it.
Oh, let's accept it.
$3,004.
All in favor? Now,
There's a welcome basket in your future.
and this one is, that was 02,
Yeah,
and this is 04.
yeah.
That's somebody in the middle of her.
I don't know if there's somebody that's-
Now, she doesn't say anywhere that she only wanted one, so.
Robert Nichols.
Barbara Nichols voted 3,003, so she did 3,001, 2, and 3, and 4. So for different lots. Map, this is 04. So the bid is $3,003. So what shall we do with this?
And the lots
No,
that, they're not,
I don't imagine they will be. Usually they're in sequential order, but I don't know.
well, it's up to her. She,
Yeah, one of
She
them.
now has 2 properties.
I make a motion, we accept your bid.
Yeah, she'll figure
It's
it
up
out.
to her whether to accept it.
Second, all in favor? Well, she might give one to her son, the kid.
Where
She doesn't
is
want
she
them right
from?
next door.
Wyoming,
It's from
Rhode
Wyoming, Rhode Island.
Well, there.
Oh, I know why it was.
Voted, she's bid many times on our properties.
She got
Welcome,
it, yeah.
welcome.
So now she got 2. Well, that means we're done. We've sold them all.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you very much. We're very happy. That was a nice Christmas present. Selling our properties. We're not in property business, but now Jim would be happy because we're back in the tax rolls, right?
I'm happy they're back up.
Yes.
We're all happy.
Yeah, this was getting tedious every
Yeah.
meeting.
Oh, there goes a check. Thank you, John.
See,
I need a
want to
paper
touch
clips for
my-
this. You might not get them. These are, floating around.
Okay,
Yeah, but they're not
senior fuel.
together. Didn't have paper clips this time. That's all the stuff, that's the beginning. You're gonna be up with them on there. I'm sending you Sheds.
We didn't really lost that.
Yes, I did, I have it. Oh, I don't give them.
Okay,
Okay.
Well, I know, but I should have done, I should have said that. Okay, senior fuel policy.
we talked about this during the workshop and I, agree with it and I think we just ought to vote on it.
Yes, I agree.
Nobody else
Yeah.
want that?
Yeah.
Yes. We make a motion that we will also announce the policy next meeting.
So
It's
moved.
being revised, so we have a motion to accept the fuel fund
Yes.
policy revised. Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Yep.
And then we will announce what that is. It's gonna be worked on. It's gonna include wood and pellets and oil and propane. Before it was mostly just oil.
But we are gonna advertise that on the website, right? We're gonna,
Yeah.
It's on, there is a tab there now for fuel systems, and I will update the requirements.
the uses and everything, okay.
And did we want to include now that we could use more donations?
Yes.
You know, yes,
Yeah.
senior fuel fund can always use more donations. So,
Of oil or money, which
we signed 906 rule. I don't know exactly what that is, so we municipal officers of the town of Lubec, on receipt of the tax collector treasurer of said town of Lubec hereby authorizes the director to collect tax collector treasurer pursuant to Title 36 Maine Revisited Statutes annotated, Section 906, to apply any tax payment received from an individual as payment for any property against outstanding or delinquent taxes due on the said property in chronological order beginning with the oldest unpaid tax bill, provided however that no such payment may be applied to any tax for which an abatement or appeal is pending unless approved in writing by the taxpayer.
makes sense.
We'll make that a motion to sign this.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Yep.
So is that changed any from last year?
No, it's basically just a paper, if someone makes up, they bring up a tax bill and they open an older one, if they specifically say, I want it to go to this one, they have the legal ability to fight it, but this right here backs us up that it goes to the oldest one first.
Unless there's some
Abatement or.
good reason or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Warm winter wear donation drop off. Renee?
We were contacted by one of our neighboring town offices, Machias Port, wondering if we wanted to participate in something that they were, either participating in or creating. And that is, local town officers are being a donation point for warm winter wear, coats, hats, mittens, to be donated at a local food pantry. And we happen to have a local food pantry, so we've already got some donations coming in, and it's more of an announcement to the public and the community to bring in some, it can be used as long as it's in clean, good order, and we'll make sure our food pantry gets it, and I've already been in communication with Kathy Arrington about it.
So where's the drop off?
Right here at the town office.
Okay, great. So if you have a coat that you don't need anymore or your child is outgrown, please bring it into the town office.
It says mittens and gloves and hats.
Mittens, gloves, hats, and
Winter wear, snow
winter
pants.
boots, snow pants, that's great.
Yeah.
And then it will end up at the food pantry.
Yeah.
Help me
They have
distribute
a lot down there now, I mean, every first
Do they?
Wednesday, well, the third Wednesday of every month, right? Right, Dan?
Yes.
Well, it's getting colder, so this is your baby here, airport project.
Okay, the airport, there's a lot more going on, but at this point in the stage of the game, I'd like board approval to order the little prefab building. This is a quote from Pineo's True Value. It takes about 5 weeks. I'd just like to go ahead to be able to do this. In 5 weeks, we could have 3 feet of snow. But I'm hoping we can at least get it ordered. We do have a benefactor that is backing this, and
This is to house the electric stuff too,
Yes.
that we took out of that poor gentleman's.
Yes.
It's still there,
We're trying to move it, right?
just
Move it
trying
till this is-
right.
This will also be deemed as Gate A, going to the airport.
You have waited at gate A.
All of those,
That's right.
all those probably integrated into the program.
There'll be a very small vending machine.
Oh, wait, wait, wait.
Yes.
We have
Directions
taxes
to
here,
the closest
so
hotels.
We do, yes.
just say program, just incorporated the
Right.
tax line in it.
Is it within walking distance of the?
Shuttle to,
Luckily, shuttle to-
any downtown or local establishment for overnight, absolutely.
International passengers will have to be checked in separately.
We
Yes.
are taking applications for Uber drivers as we speak.
No, it's
You can't
reality
speak
though.
English, we don't want
It's
to.
true.
Sorry.
This is
Okay, we need a motion for Renee to go ahead and
So
purchase
I
this.
make a
Yes, I
Second,
yes.
all in favor?
We just flew through that one, didn't we?
Well,
Well, we got our.
no pun intended. So do we have appointments for the
Yes.
appointing Josh?
This is, appointments for the Safe Harbor Committee,
Yeah, we didn't get appointed yet. He's in it.
right, and, also 3 budget committee members.
Ooh.
What about the last name?
They're in there for the Safe Harbor.
Okay, so this is, we need a motion to appoint Josh Lyons, James Fitzgerald, Peter Boyce, Barbara Saletto, Julie Keane,
Not the Safe Harbor.
Michael Stravani, Carol Dennison,
They ran out June
Stephanie
30th.
Teswell.
This is the budget.
This is Safe
This
Harbor.
is Safe Harbor.
Oh, this is-
And budget committee.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. You haven't
Okay.
read that part yet.
Okay, that was Safe Harbor.
That's safe harbor. This
Budget committee is Barbara Saletto, Denise Rule, and Heather Lee. So we have a motion for all those?
I move that we accept all of those that have applied, or all volunteered. Or have been
Second,
coerced even.
Second.
all in favor? Not seeing none opposed, the motion carries. I'm watching.
Get them while they're warm, baby, get them while they're warm.
So,
What happened was, we did do the Safe Harbor, but when the documents were created, they all expired June. So some of
Did
them
it in
got,
May or something.
they got signed in and then they expired 3 days later.
Must be 8 on there, so if one doesn't decide to come. My process of elimination, that's 7. Otherwise, one's gonna be an alternate. And who's the other small bird? You know what I'm saying? Or the secretary one.
And as you're signing, I can go quickly over the last item on the
I
agenda.
can't sign mine. There you go.
There's a public hearing
I can't sign hers either.
on December
Cut it
12th.
out. What's happening?
There's a public hearing here on December 12th at 6 o'clock. This is a DOT request to, we're gonna house it here for them. There's gonna be discussion on Mays Bridge, which is,
Where, yeah, what is that?
you remember where Don and Dwayne Young's house is?
Online?
Out by,
John Applebee's.
Oh.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
bridge.
yeah,
They're replacing that.
good idea.
On
Something.
It's on 189.
Right there,
Yes,
they
it's
should
on 189.
carefully take. It's not destroyed.
It's just an announcement to the community.
Okay. Will you put that on the board?
We'll put that on the.
After the Festival of Lights, right now they're on there. And that's something we do want to bring up, but let's wait for an announcement. So you have other business that we added here, couple of deeds?
Yep, a couple of deeds that need to be signed on some of the properties that were sold in one of the last tax acquired sale.
So we just need to sign these quick claim deeds?
Yep.
We need a motion to sign, let's see, what are we signing? Because everybody, Suzette thoroughly looked at these.
She created it,
Okay, so-
the map and lots.
As long as the map lot is right. This is for map 3, lot 25A 10. So we need a motion to sign that one and map 5, lot 43, 22. Is that the house on County Road, the old?
That's,
Those are the
That's
two we could put
Cecilia's
together,
way.
right?
that's Cecilia's way.
Oh, that's the same
That's
one.
another one.
Okay, so,
What was the mapping one again?
okay,
On the,
this
the
one,
bottom one.
map 5, lot 4322.
Yeah,
Okay, so we have a motion for those two.
I move that we sign, both of these.
Second,
Second.
all in favor? These are the documents that you have to sign exactly as your name is typed. If you have a middle initial, you have to put it in, it's not legal otherwise.
You know. What is the H? Hat?
So what was it?
One more thing from me, if everybody's ready. You'll need to make a motion on this. This is just to, give Suzette authorization to end our contract with Uniform. Our
Drum roll, please.
Just that.
Yes.
I make that a motion that we end that contract right quick.
Second,
Second.
all in favor? Okay, we need a motion that Suzette can sign this.
Make him, yeah.
That's
I make a
Yes,
motion
so-
that Suzette signs it.
Okay. Second, all in favor? So you can sign the letter, Suzette. All right, so, committee updates, or we do have a public announcement about Festival of Lights is going to be
It's Saturday.
next Saturday. It's all next weekend.
Santa Claus.
8 to 9.
December the 9th?
Oh, Santa Claus is coming with the fire department on this
This Sunday.
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 So we need the food baskets for the outdoor.
And Sunday is Santa Claus, where will he be?
9 o'clock he starts.
It's going on the truck, they're just going around
Okay.
delivering.
And the following weekend is the Festival of Lights, and then there's some activities for the children, and there's many, you can pick up a activity calendar and times of the events at the IGA, and do we have them up here as well?
They're on our website.
They're
And they're
online.
on the website. And I'm sure it'll be posted on Facebook.
They're on our, we have printouts on our counter as well.
So I was saying, they can pick them up here. Tony, committee updates?
We're looking at, should be Monday, the 19th of December.
Okay. It's the third Monday?
Third Monday.
So, and we need to talk about that harbor thing, we still don't have the key straightened out.
Mhm.
But we'll get a hold of that. Joanne, anything?
No, Monday, December 11th, we'll be having our Christmas, annual dinner at Friendly Restaurant, and we'll be having our business meeting then.
Nice.
It's down East EMS. Andrea?
Rachel?
Yes, we had a very productive recycle meeting. We didn't have all members attending, but I am assured by individual members that they will be coming next time. And we've assigned specific duties so that there's no crossover. And our next meeting is on the 8th of December at 4 o'clock.
Dan? RLF?
RLF 5th,
Well,
12th, went to 12th. So always please check the website. We've had some recent activities, so thank you for looking at that. As well as, do you have any?
14th.
14th. And we
12th
had,
was Sunday.
This was the 12th.
This is a Tuesday.
and I know we haven't had any recently, but do we have something on the Quaddy?
Oh, Quaddy? No.
It's going along.
I did ask, Jonathan Stentz to go down and video the upcoming school production that they're gonna be doing, concert or whatever. Christmas concert, and
What
he
day?
was gonna do that.
We have the lights next Saturday, like the Santa Sunday afternoon, and then the parade that Sunday?
This Sunday.
Parade is next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Oh, what's this?
But this Sunday is Santa on the fire
The
truck
fire truck.
at 9 o'clock.
In the morning.
Fruit baskets to follow in the later, like around 11ish.
I think something like that, huh?
11ish, Dave?
Actually, yeah, fruit baskets is Saturday.
Oh, fruit baskets is Saturday.
Just been at 9.
Sorry.
And the school concert, Christmas concert is the 19th at 6.
So, okay. No. Safe Harbor's next meeting is tomorrow at 6:00. All fishermen are encouraged to attend. Shellfish is the second Monday of the month, December 12th at 6, and what else was I gonna say? Oh, we're still encouraging and taking applications for micro enterprise grant. We need to have everything in by the end of December. You have to meet with a business consultant. You have to give in your 2016 tax returns. You have to be privatless employees, and you have to qualify for low to moderate income, or you have to be giving a job to a low to moderate income person. So all are encouraged to apply that live in Lubec or are starting a business here, and there are some informational packets up in the town office. Anything else? We have to go. What? Oh, do we need a motion for that?
Well, I don't know. I'm
In
talking
other
about
business,
researching.
we'd like to, massive amounts of dollar stores that are cropping up in Machias have encouraged us to wonder why we in fact do not have a dollar store in Lubec. So I believe that the select board in our workshop had discussed whether we could go forward, ask Renee to go forward in inquiring on any one of the Dollar General, Dollar Family, Dollar Tree, or a new kind of dollar store would like to come and join our community, because I think it is hard nobody's getting any younger, and it is a large trek down to Machias to get this and that, and a few little things here and there that you just cannot get. And it's not really cost effective to order them online, the dollar things. So, I think I'll make a motion that we ask Renee to research the availability of any of the dollar corporations to come to Lubec. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Any opposed?
One opposed. Okay, you have enough work to do, huh? So we're gonna close the, regularly scheduled select board meeting. We have to go into executive. Oh, public comment.
Okay.
Sorry, missed that. Anybody out there in TV land, public comment? We could have a phone.
Hear the phone ringing.
Give one.
So we have to adjourn this and go into executive session, right? And then come back in. Yep. We have to move into executive session, discussion of confidential records, 1M SRA 4066F.
Made by you, second by Dan.
All in favor, going into executive session.
Okay.
Any questions that we need to clarify before you're off? It's not just a. Okay.
boring this one.
Yes,
These are boring.
That bottom line.